Greetings from the Philippines to the world. We are on Facebook Live on Eagle News and Net25 TV and also on our streaming site eaglenewslive.com. Watch us on our YouTube channel at Net25 TV. I am Cesar Vallejos. Welcome to Open for Business. Join me discover the latest news and information in business around the world. Stay ahead of the curve from vision to action. For some entrepreneurs, their voice is their business. Voice over talents, voice actors, voice artists, voice coaches. They belong to the creative service industries, thriving business accelerated by the global pandemic that requires work and collaboration to be done remotely. This week, we will hear the titan of Filipino voice acting and the highly sought-after voice director and trainer to share his views on the topic, Your Voice, Your Business. Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez, known as the Voice Master of the Philippines, will be joining us in this episode of Open for Business.
Events happen around us all the time, in our community, in our country, around the world. Events that affect people, move communities, or simply inspire us. Interesting events that people need to know. In these interesting times, we continue to be a competent partner in delivering news about these events. Fast, accurate, balanced. Eagle News, because we live in interesting times.
Open for Business is back, and with me is Mr. Pocholo, the Voice Master Gonzalez. He is the founder and creator of Creative Voices Productions. How are you, Choi?
Hello, great day, Sir Cesar.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me here in your wonderful show.
We will be talking this afternoon about the business of voice. Choi, the Voice Master, you are also called the Titan of Filipino voice acting. So,
yes, sir.
Our voices are really very, very important. And you are one of the very few people, although we at the media sector, we know and we appreciate the importance of voice kung gaano ito kahalaga sa ating
Yes, sir.
ginagawang broadcasting. And voice is really important and used in all aspects of media production, especially in broadcasting. But in your case, as an entrepreneur, you converted this or you transformed yourself, and you are now considered to be a titan in Filipino voice acting. What was your experience in your transformation as an entrepreneur who really focused on voice as a business?
Sir, since I'm young, actually, I want to be a voice artist at age 7 because during that time, we don't have a TV. You know, the only means of entertainment that I have is the radio. So every night, I'm listening to this radio drama called Gabi ng Lagim. I don't know if you know about it.
Oo, napapanood ko. Napapakinggan ko yun. Gabi ng Lagim. Oh.
So I was like 5 to 7 years old, and I'm so fascinated with the voice acting, the voices, and the sound that I'm hearing on radio. So I'm actually imitating the voices that I'm hearing when I was 7 years old. Something like this, yung Isang Gabi ng Lagim.
Ito ba yung ito ba yung merong ang nasa dako pargon? Yan ba yun? Bunga ng palikot na pag-iisip. Is that it?
Sa TV naman yun. Ito naman yung
Okay.
Yung Gabi ng Lagim, sir, sobrang favorite ko siya noon. And then I'm imitating the voices that I'm hearing. Like there's a young boy, ha, Lolo! And there's an old man. Hey, umuwi na tayo. So, my mom actually was laughing at me when I was young. And I don't know that is actually called voice acting, but at a very young age, I developed my voice acting skills because of we don't have a TV. And it really creates a lot of imagination out of my mind.
So with your exposure with radio, did you see your voice acting, or did you see your passion for voice as something that can be honed not only to pursue your passion in voice acting, but to pursue it as a business? Gaano mo kamahal yung radio and maybe radio drama, and did you plan to pursue it, or it is just a matter of really focusing on your passion and doing what you love as a voice coach?
Yeah, that's actually a good question, Sir Cesar. When I was young, I still remember my teacher asked me, what do you want to be? So everyone, di ba, yung bata tayo, tinatanong ng teacher, ano bang gusto niyo maging paglaki ninyo? And a lot of people are saying, I want to be a doctor. Gusto ko pang maging teacher. Gusto ko pang maging engineer. Gusto ko pong maging lawyer. But I'm the only one who says, gusto ko pong maging voice talent. So they were laughing at me. Ano yun? Hindi namin alam yan. And I explained what is a voice talent. No? Sabi ko, radio drama talent pa nga. Sabi ko, gusto kong marinig yung boses ko sa radyo. At batiin yung nanay ko. I was 10 years old then. So, unknowingly, that dream of that young boy will become the most important dream in the voice acting industry in the Philippines, because of that boy, many dreams to become a voice artist too has been fulfilled. And it has come true to a lot of people, because I might not be the man with 1,000 voices, but I am the man behind 1,000 voices. Imagine 80 to 90% of all dubbers, voice talent, and some DJs, reporters, even hosts and speakers came from my school. For the past 15 years, I've been doing voice acting training since 2005. Almost all dubbers in the country started from me, the new generation of voice talents or voice artists.
Assuming you said there's passion in it, and you have to be as you mentioned, everything is online, and you are trying to democratize this, which is true because of the capabilities via the internet and all the possible technologies. Pero ano naman yung mga applications nito? Can you cite, assuming I am a student and I want to enroll in your creative voice training, what is it in there that after training, what's the demand for in the job market for people who would want to pursue voice acting lessons from your institution?
Yes, sir. Alam nyo, nakakatawa during the pandemic, because for the past 15 years, Sir Cesar, I've been teaching live, no? As in, literal, they come to my studio, they went here to study, even from Davao, Cebu. May nagpa-fly siya every week, lumilipad. Sabi ko, mas mahal pa binayaran mo sa aeroplano kaysa sa binayad mo sa akin. Yun yung nakita kong problema during that time. Kasi we only have limited people. I only teach 10 to 15 people. So hindi ako pwedeng lumagpas ng 20 kasi magulo na at masikip na yung aming training room. And for the past 15 years, I have made 50, as in 50 batches. And in 2019, I declared that it is the end of VoiceWorks, basic voice acting workshop. So, hindi ko alakalain na ito papasok na yung magkakaroon ng pandemic, no? Ito nga, January, February, I created this program called Voice Act Now to prepare for an online training. Biglang napaaga kasi nagsisimula pa lang kami. I still remember, as in exactly 1 year ago, March, second week of March, we did yung first week muna. We met, no? So that's the first day. And on the second Saturday, dineklara kaagad yung lockdown. So I have to think of something na sabi ko, matagal ko nang pangarap to, 5 years ago na magkaroon ako online. So I have to shift sa online automatically. But of course, I don't know how to do it. So what I did is I give free workshop every week, no? Different programs for the next 3 months. Just to practice, just to learn how to do it. And mind you, sir, yun ang kagandahan. Since it's free, there's like thousands of people who applied for scholarship. So I only accepted 100 per training. So nakakatuwa. Ang daming mga natuto, maraming nabigyan ng chance. At dahil nga online, kahit nasa ibang bansa, sir, I have served more than 30 countries around the world. Mostly mga OFW na matagal na nilang gustong mag-try in voice acting. And katulad ng tanong nyo, saan magagamit? Sir, napakarami paggagamitan ng boses. Nagulat na lang ako when I created this program called Certified Voice Artist Program, before they pay 10,000 pesos. Now, what I did is, sabi ko, just to help them, ginawa ko na ng 5,000. 15 years, sir, hindi ako nagtaas, nagbawas pa ako. Bakit ka mo naging 5,000 na lang? Kasi, sir, naniniwala ako. Sabi ko, aanihin mo ang isang sundalo kung wala naman siyang sandata. So sabi ko, you have to buy your own microphone. So I'm giving you a discount of 50%, not just a discount. I'm giving you it because you have to buy your own microphone because you have to use it during the training. So as of now, we are doing batch 6 na, sir, and we have more than 300 graduates and we have more than 250 certified voice artists in the world now. Even mga Amerikano, sir, nagugulat ako, nag-training sa akin. Sabi ko, aba, world class naman. So, napa-English lang naman tayo doon. Yun lang, dumugo yung ilong natin. But the good thing about it is, when they heard this program called Certified Voice Artist Program, they feel more valuable, no? Kasi dati, voice talent lang ang tingin sa kanila. Masyadong, parang ay, voice talent. I call them voice artists. Kasi the voice talent do voice over work for money. But a voice artist do voice-over work for passion, for the art, for the craft. So money follows. So yun yung isa sa mga factor and principle na tinuturo ko sa kanila. Don't make money as your motivation. Okay? Because if you make it as a motivation, you will never be happy and you will never last dito sa voice acting artistry or industry. So yun nga, sir. And out of 250 certified, there are like hundreds are already working. Literally, may mga nag-quit na sa work nila and they focus in the voice acting craft and yung kanilang career. Kasi sobrang dami ngayon mga requirements around the world. Either it's in English or Filipino or even different languages. Especially, we are doing a lot of localized and Tagalized program online. Kasi dati, puro TV lang eh. Ngayon, mas marami ng platform. Mas malaki na yung opportunity.
But Choi, what requirements are this? Are they being hired as dubbers? Or what specific requirements are they hired for?
Number one, syempre, tinuruan ko sila how to market themselves. They create their own personal branding in voiceover industry. Same as what I did. I was called the voice master. So who branded me? Of course, myself. No one will brand me except myself. So because of that brand, the meaning of the voice master is I'm a voice teacher. So no one can question that. I don't say I'm the best voice talent or voice artist in the country, but I made the best voice artist in this country. So I'm the one who teach the best. So I might not be the best, but I am the best on my own right. So what I did, sir, sobrang dami kong tinuruan. And lahat sila may mga branding. Like one of my favorite students, ang branding niya, The Voice Scout. Si Joshua Simon, no? He is one of my favorite. Now he's like, dati kasi sir, may work siya online din. But he quit because almost every day he do 2 to 3 voice-over work. So maybe like 5 times to 10 times na yung kinikita niya compared doon sa dati niyang kinikita. Kasi nakinig siya sa akin at tinuruan ko talaga siya yung nitty-gritty, even how to edit, how to do voice acting, paano yung process na gagawin, how to market themselves, paano ba kumbaga, i-bargain yung bosses niya. Paano ba makipag-close ng deal? So yan po yung mga tinuturo ko.
Okay.
And because of my 15 years experience in online voice acting industry, madali ko na po siyang naituro. At ngayon, sobrang happy ako na these students of mine are, aside from earning money from voice acting, they are actually teaching and helping more people sa community nila.
Wow, it's very insightful, but we have to pause for this break. Mr. Pocholo, the Voice Master Gonzalez, founder and creator of Creative Voices Productions, will be back. Stay with us. Open for Business is back, and still with me is the Voice Master, Pocholo Gonzalez, founder and creator of Creative Voices Productions. With those things, these are something that is helping, as you mentioned, during the pandemic. What was interesting there was everything stopped, and even the MSMEs stop their operations. Ngayon, sinabi mo, nag-change ka agad. And of course, the term in business now, especially for startups, is they pivoted immediately. Diba? They had to pivot and shift themselves from face-to-face to digital. Ano yung mga challenges mo when you pivoted?
Sir, as an entrepreneur, I also own like 2 other companies. No? Yung iba dyan, mga nasa mall. So we have to close a lot of our stores. So sabi ko, wala, lugi na talaga. But the good thing about Creative Voices, my company, it started from nothing. So if I started from nothing and I become someone and something, I can do it again. Because ang kagandahan po sa boses, ito yung isang bagay na alam mo, binibili pero hindi mo nakikita, hindi mo nahawakan, hindi mo nakakain. If I can sell something that is not being intangible siya, you cannot even see, you cannot even smell, you cannot even touch. What more I cannot sell? So sabi ko, sige, let's go back to basic. So what I did, ano ba yung binebenta ko? Boses ko. So I'm also a motivational speaker. Before the pandemic, sir, I've been traveling around the country and around the world every week. So I have a talk in different parts of the country and in other countries. So ang laki din na nawala. So kailangan kang mag-convert, mag-transform, reinvent, recreate. So I have this 3 battle cry. Adapt as in A, adopt, and adapt. Ano yung adapt? Parang literal, ano yan? Mag-ampun ka. Di ba? Ampunin mo kung ano yung sitwasyon, alamin mo kung anong meron sa'yo. Start on what you have and then adapt, mag-adjust ka nga at kumbaga pumasok ka na dun sa mundo na ginagalawan natin ngayon, which is technology, internet-based, cyber, yan, virtual, dun na. And then adapt. Adapt means ADEPT is to become very good at it on what you're doing. So mastery, pag-master ka. So doon talaga pumasok yung matagal ko ng pangarap na hindi ko magagawa sa 15 years kasi limited lang yung kaya kong i-touch eh. Limited lang yung kaya kong i-absorb and limited lang yung kaya kong ma-connect. And because of technology and because of the pandemic, I took it positively, no, sir? Kasi may nangyari din sa akin na talagang pinagdaanan, sobrang na-depressed, pati from health to business, bagsak. Pero sabi ko, habang tumatayo ako, itatayo ko din yung ibang tao. Hindi lang ako. So, because of the Certified Voice Artist Program, nabuhayan uli ako at nabuhay ko din sila. And now we are so big family. As you can see in my background, they are my graduates. Even one of the most famous voiceover artists sa YouTube, si Voice Over Flowers. Her name is Kathleen Sone. She is one of my students and one of my mentees. Sobrang minentor ko siya when she was starting. Ngayon, she's also helping a lot of voice artists through scholarship. At napakarami naming, sir, na buhay na puso at pangarap na matagal nang kinalimutan dahil sa pandemic. Kasi nagkaroon sila ng space, nagkaroon sila ng time to do what they really love to do. And these people are so thankful, and you can check out our YouTube Certified Voice Artist Program. Lahat ng testimonies nila, sinasabi na thank you very much. Yung pangarap ko ng bata ako natupad na one of my bucket list already happened or fulfilled. So nakakatuwa, sir, kasi kumbaga, hindi lang ako kumikita dito, sila rin at natutulungan ko pa sila. And this is just 8 months ago. So, wala pa kaming isang taon. Napakalaki na ng naging impact sa buhay nila at sa kinabukasan din nila.
Wow, Choi, there's a lot of MSME owners also who are watching now. In terms of profitability of what you are doing, of voice coaching, voice acting, as an entrepreneur, how rosy is this? I know that you have been teaching other talents to also expand and do what you do. How profitable is the voice acting, voice coaching business in the Philippines?
Yes, sir, Cesar. No, it's very, very profitable. Not just because you will earn from your voices, but you will create the voice of your own company. Ikaw na yung mag-boses sa commercial mo. You don't have to find someone else. I will teach you. No, kung ikaw business owner, hindi mo na kailangan maghanap ng voice talent o maghanap ng recording studio o advertising agency. Andito na ako, andito na kami para tulungan ka. Imagine how many ads you can do online. You can post it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and that's how technology works. It's kumbaga, ano na ngayon audio visual. And you have all the control now. Unlike before, you have to go through a lot of process. You have to get permits, you have to get an agency, you don't need to do that anymore. You can do it yourself. There's a lot of application you can use. But as long as you use your voice or other people's voices within your company, abay, mas marami kayong magagawa. And a lot of companies now are creating their own content. And isa nga sa mga ginagawa namin is we teach a lot online. So we teach how to dub, how to create your own home studio, how to do commercial, how to do scripts, how to voice act, how to speak in front of the camera just like this, no? Kasi minsan like ito, nakatingin ako sa sarili ko or ito nakatingin ako sa inyo, minsan na out of yung sight, no? So I've realized again, hindi ako nakatingin sa camera. So I have to look at the camera. Isa yan sa mga tinuturo ko, Sir Cesar, no? Na even ito, yung setup na ganito, kasi ito pinagdadamot ng marami. Sabi ko, isa sa mga gusto kong i-share sa inyo, no, lahat ng entrepreneur, sabi nga, pag daw medyo social, entrepreneur. Pag mga Pinoy, entrepreneur. Ito, tandaan niyo mga fellow entreps. Ha? Tandaan niyo to. Kung ano ang kaya mong ibigay ng libre, doon ka maaaring kumita ng malaki. O, ulitin ko. Kung ano ang kaya mong ibigay ng libre, doon ka maaaring kumita ng malaki. Ano yon? Siyempre, skills mo, time mo, yung heart mo, yung puso mo sa ginagawa mo. Because even bayaran mo akong million, kung wala namang value yan, price lang ang tawag yan. So we are giving value sa inyo. Kasi aside from what you will learn from us, you will use it until the end of time. Until siguro tumanda ka, magagamit mo siya. Because our voice, again, is a gift of God, from God. And it's how you use it that is our gift back to God. And our voice is the only instrument, the only instrument in human that can start a war. Kasi alam niyo, ang gera nagsimulahan sa salita. But it is also the only instrument that can say, I love you. Because it's so hard kapag hindi mo sinabi na mahal mo siya, assuming ka nun, baka masaktan ka. Kasi hindi naman sinabi sa'yo mahal, baka nag-assume ka lang na mahal ka niya. But when you say, I love you, it's clear.
Okay, and I think, Choi, we have to end this conversation with your many voices. Speaking of love, maybe you can share the many voices of the Voice Master with maybe the best topic in the world, which is love. Go ahead,
Okay.
Choi.
I'll do mga voices ng mga cartoon characters. Siguro, voices muna. Okay, from SpongeBob.
Hey, come on, Patrick. I'm SpongeBob. Hey,
Hey, how are you, SpongeBob? My name is Patrick. Hey, shut up, SpongeBob. I'm Squidward. Hey, my name is Mr. Krabs.
Meow.
And also, mga Disney characters. Yung,
Oh, come on, Pluto. My name is Mickey Mouse. Oh, Dodo.
gosh, I'm Goofy. And also, I can do mga Bugs Bunny.
Yep, what's up, Doc?
You're so despicable. Or sa mga Sesame Street, yung ano, I want some cookies for me. Yum, yum.
Oh, Elmo. Elmo wants to dance.
I'm the great Count Dracula. And also, yan, mga characters naman din sa Transformer. Sila Megatron and Starscream.
I live to serve you, Lord Megatron.
Where's the cube, Starscream? And then si Optimus Prime. Autobots, transform and roll out. And sa mga characters naman, mga presidents natin din, sir. Unahin natin, siyempre, si ano na lang, mga familiar na lang ng mga bosses. Unahin natin si FBR. Wala first of all, mabuhay ang siyambay ng Pilipino para sa Philippines 2000. Thank you. Si Erap. Alam nyo, sabi ko sa iyo, huwag nyo akong subukan. Pero bakit nyo ako sinubukan? O kaya si GMA, ay, ang saya-saya dito, no? Di ba? Si Noynoy Aquino. Ako, si Noynoy Aquino. Tama po. Sabi ko, walang wangwang. And also, the president, present president, yan. Alam ninyo, di ba, sabi ko, bawal ang droga, kundi patay ka diha.
Okay, I think we have to end with the president. And thank you so much,
Yes,
Mr. Pocholo Gonzalez, the founder and creator of Creative Voices Productions, the Voice Master of the Philippines. Open for Business. We'll be back.
It's time to take one step further and face the impossible. Time to search the unknown and fight for the truth. Time to overcome boundaries and connect the world. It's time for DW News.
Thank you for watching Open for Business. Join us again in the next episodes of Open for Business for more insights from CEOs, thought leaders, industry experts, and SMEs promoting business development in the Philippines. See you again every Saturday and Sunday here in Open for Business, where we discuss business information, deliver the latest business news to keep you informed and open for business and be ahead of the curve from vision to action. You're on Facebook Live on Eagle News and at Net25 TV, and you can watch this again in the video section of the Eagle News and Net25 Facebook pages and on eaglenewslive.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Net25 TV. Thank you again for watching. For Open for Business, this is Cesar Vallejos. We live in interesting times.